Hey there, what's happening? Before the experience, I had a really brief but strange dream where I kept seeing this massive blue star, and it was just enveloping everything. Like it was just taking over everything. And I don't know where or what this was, but I was like on some kind of world, and the people in this world had a representation of this blue star, like a mock representation that they built, and then I see the actual star, and it's supernovaed and exploded. And when it exploded, all the people in this realm, they got completely enveloped by the light of that star, and they just kind of melted into it, and it was really interesting. But yeah, I woke up earlier and I was just laying around. I was fully awake. I got paralyzed, and I sensed my consciousness wanting to leave, and so I encouraged that. I kept like trying to pull out, and it wasn't very forceful. I just kind of gently was telling myself, "Leave, get out, pull out," and it was a little bit of a struggle, but I did pop out briefly just above my body, like maybe a few inches above my body, and immediately my senses were hyper attuned. My hearing was pitch perfect. What's interesting is I was in my bedroom right there, and there was colors in the bedroom, and there's Lulu. There was colors in the bedroom I don't normally see. Um, a lot of vivid colors coming through, and I just felt liberated, expanded, free for a very short period of time. But it wasn't over yet. I was just a few inches above my body, and I wanted to, I was like, let's keep going, let's keep going. And so I started floating up, and I kept literally saying to myself, let's go past the ceiling, let's go past the ceiling. And so I did. As soon as I hit the ceiling, I hesitated for a second because you don't normally go through a ceiling, right, in daily life. And I just let it happen, and I just pushed through the ceiling, and I got out just barely outside my building, just barely. And then, whatever reason, I literally felt like the sensation of a rope, like, or like somebody playing tug of war, or some force like pulling me back in. It was like literally pulling me back in, and I was just like slowly and quietly just like pulled back in, and then just, you know, was not happy with that. If I wish I would have explored more, or gone out, or told you something about more spectacular stuff, but it was brief. But I can tell you, for that brief period of time, for that very minuscule period of time, it felt so liberating and so natural and so not claustrophobic and so expansive. And like, I really need to emphasize the word natural, because it felt the natural state is expanded awareness. The natural state is expanded consciousness, not suppressed, compressed, and forced into a meat grinder. That's not the natural state. This is not natural. I, I don't know how else to explain it.